he connected two punches and he wasn't even able to knock out average man.
What's up, guys? SHAK here with Ilia Topuria, and we're about to get down to business ahead of UFC 317. Ilia, before we talk about the fight with Dubronx becoming a two-weight champion, I gotta ask. I saw this video the other day. What was it like turning around and seeing Antonio Banderas on the screen behind you performing Canción del Mariachi?
Oh, it was amazing to have to being able to share that moment with a legend like him. I was so happy to see him and to be able to sing the song with him was amazing.
Is it true that Antonio Banderas is popular with Georgian people? Because I saw this comment a lot on the video.
He's popular in
With
all
everyone.
around the world, not only with the Georgian people.
What is the best Antonio Banderas movie? There's only one right
El
answer.
Zorro,
Thank you. My favorite movie as a child.
of course, por
By
favor.
far. Gonna, Thank you. My wife and I are going to name our daughter, if we have a daughter, Elena, after
You're gonna name it?
Katerina Zeta-Jones' character.
Yeah, Elena.
Yeah.
You're gonna have
Yes, sir.
a daughter?
I hope so. There's no other choice. It's got to be a
If
daughter.
not, you could name him Ilia.
Oh,
Don't go with
all right.
Antonio, por favor.
Don't.
Ilia.
Okay. I'll keep it in mind. Honestly, I feel like she'd probably like that name. So I want to buy her and let you know what she says.
One
Okay,
and
champ?
only, por favor.
Okay. Well, especially, I mean, if I can say, named after the only three-division UFC champion in history. Let's start there, actually, now that we're on the topic. I saw a press conference you did today where you said, I'm not done with Islam Makhachev. If he wins the welterweight title and he's going to stay up there, I want to go after him. Bro, you've accomplished everything you said you would do. Why do you believe that you can be a three-weight world champion? That's, 25 pounds in total to cross over. Like, why is that sensibly something that you can do that no one
And
else has
why
ever done?
not? Why not? That's gonna be my question. Why not?
Where does this energy come from? Like,
I don't know. I used to train with people who fights in the welterweight division. I feel very good. We have very competitive rounds, and I feel that I can dominate and knock out anyone in this world. When it comes to fights, I feel that I'm the best fighter in the world. So if it is like if I go to the street and someone says something to my wife, I'm not gonna ask him how much is his weight and how much it's his height and reach and all that. I will go all in. And in this case, I'm gonna get paid. I'm gonna get another world title, and why not take the risk?
so safe to say that at this point, after becoming a two-division UFC champion, seems like the only thing left to do is go down as the greatest of all time, huh?
I don't know. That's not my decision. I hope that the, if they mention me as one of the greatest of all time, I will be happy because I don't want to be selfish. I'm the greatest of all time because we have many, many athletes that have done many great things for the sport. So all the credits for everyone. There is space for everyone.
Agreed. You got this fight with Charles Oliveira first. We have to get through that before we can talk about these other things. What a cool fight. I mean, two guys who can finish on the feet, they can finish on the ground. In what ways are you and Charles the most similar in your fighting style, and in what ways are you most different?
I think we are different everywhere. Even if he has like a lot of finishes also, the way he used to finish the fights, it's different. He used to finish people from the ground, for example, with triangle chokes, with I don't know, with submissions that I don't use because they don't used to take me down. I don't used to be in the ground. I used to dominate people and finish people from the top. So at the same time, we have a lot of uh, uh, como es simulaciones,
Similarity.
similarities, but at the same time, we are very different.
What do you think is going to look the most different about Ilia not having to cut to featherweight? Like, where is that going to benefit you the most in your fight?
My daily life, in my daily life, that 10 pounds gave me a lot of life.
Good. I like it. Well, fortunately, hopefully, you can drink some more water too ahead of
Yeah,
this fight.
more water, more foods, and at the same time, I will be heavier. I will be heavier. I will be more powerful, faster at my 100%. I belong to this weight class since a long time ago,
Mhm.
so I'm very happy that finally I'm fighting in this weight class and can't wait to shine once again in front of everyone. I already fought in the UFC in the lightweight division, and I
Finished
felt
Jai
really
Herbert.
really good. He was
Yeah.
even taller than Charles, and I felt really good. I didn't feel any disadvantage with him because he was bigger or anything like that. Of course, they used to be a little bit taller, but
Hmm.
I have my advantages also.
I saw a few stories circulating online where Umar Nurmagomedov claimed that the UFC came to Dagestan to try and convince Islam to vacate the lightweight title because they want to see you in that position. Just what's your reaction to that alleged news from Umar?
What he said.
He said that the UFC went to Dagestan and asked Islam to vacate the title because they wanted you to fight for it.
So they force him to do it.
Allegedly, I don't know.
This is what he
According
said.
to Umar. Yeah, sounds like it.
So this is what I said. Enjoy life and do what you are told to do. Umnar.
Hey, as
Shalakalakaluka.
much as we talk about seeing him in the octagon, why is it that Conor McGregor seems to be getting into fights everywhere except the cage?
Him. Did you saw the last video? And then I saw it. He connect two punches and he wasn't even able to knock out average man. Like he connect two punches and the guy walk out like normal, like anything happened.
Okay, good. We're heading into my favorite part of these interviews where Ilia talks some shit, and he can do it in a lot of languages. I interviewed Paddy Pimblett ahead of his last fight. He said that you call him fat, but why is it that you're so fat that you can't make it to featherweight? Paddy said that you were running from Volkanovski from having to rematch him. Your response?
Fuck you, buddy.
We have two likely lightweight candidates for you to fight next if things don't work out with Islam. Justin Gaethje says he wants a title shot or he might retire, according to his manager. Paddy really wants that fight with you as well. If Islam isn't available, would you rather fight Justin or Paddy next? And why?
I think that they both need to fight with someone, maybe between
Mm-hmm.
each other. I actually predicted that fight in the past. I said that the UFC would put those guys together, and if Paddy is able to go through Justin Gaethje and get that win, why not? That's one of the fights that also the people wants to see. I
Mm-hmm.
think it's gonna be one of the biggest fights in the UFC history. So I hope, cross the fingers, that he gets that win, and finally, I will shut his mouth. And we are gonna be in that octagon alone, and I'm gonna maul him. I'm gonna maul that blonde bitch. I'm gonna do with him. I don't know, May. Wow, it's gonna be so fun.
I think that would probably be I don't know what the pay-per-view numbers are these days, but that would be one of the best-selling pay-per-views of the last 5 to 10 years, I think.
His head, like
Without a doubt.
his head, will be rolling.
I like it. Let me see where we're at. Oh, could I, as we wrap up here, Ilya, could I get a quick? I like how excited you get about beating up Paddy Pimblett. It's
That
like a
little
cup of coffee
pussy.
for you. How do you think Islam's gonna do at welterweight?
I don't care, to be honest.
Okay, fair enough. Last thing, then, I want to finish here. I'm Canadian. George St. Pierre was our guy. I remember how exciting it was to have
The
an
man.
MMA star on his level. It's really fun seeing what you're doing, especially in Spain.
Thank you very
Um,
much.
what has it been like for you to be embraced so wholly by your country? You know, seeing with Real Madrid, seeing you sing with Antonio Banderas, like it's unbelievable.
It's unbelievable. I can't even describe it with the simple words. I feel very happy, very, very, very happy to be able to live those kind of moments. And I can't wait to represent both Spain and Georgia once again on Saturday night.
UFC 317, Oliveira Topuria, main event of UFC International Fight Week. Ilia, thank you, man. It's always a
My
pleasure.
pleasure, please.